Hey, welcome to Biscuits and Bananas, the brand new TV show that'll expose biscuits and bananas. I'm, of course, fucking with you. I'm here with my right-hand man, Mr. Adam James Proud. We're going to do a social experiment. Could you call this a social experiment?
A food experiment.
A food experiment, that's right. Well, in a social environment, in a social setting.
Yes, mate.
A food experiment, actually. So, I did a video a little while ago on the difference between real food and calories and all the rest of it. And what we have here is 1,300 calories worth of chocolate digestive biscuits. We also have 1,300 calories of bananas, right? Now there's a big difference, as you can see, a vast difference in this. But the way this video came about was, we're talking about biscuits, right? We're talking about the calories in biscuits and how you can easily devour a pack of digestives, right? Like, you could probably eat that whole pack, most people, or at least half.
Well, it's been in the office for a couple of days and I've been eyeing it up, like waiting for this video to be made. So.
Yeah. And it's easy done. Now, basically the video was saying, we know that the majority of people could consume majority of the pack of this biscuits in one go, probably with. Yeah. And Adam's made himself a lovely cuppa and he's going to enjoy some cuppa and biscuits. But I said to him, I bet that you wouldn't feel like eating these biscuits if you'd had 2 bananas, or we did say initially 3.
I'm going to say I'll go 2 and then we'll see if there's a third.
Well, here's the thing. This is why this came about, because I've got a feeling that once you've consumed 2 bananas, you're going to feel pretty full, and you're going to be like, I'm not that arsed about a biscuit. Now, we're going to do this properly, right? We're going to do this properly, but because the thing is with a banana of around this size, it's just kind of like a medium to large banana. There's about 100 to 120 calories in this, right? Whereas in each biscuit, there's 83 calories in just one biscuit, right? But we know you could eat much more of this than what we could of this.
Yeah,
it's the same calories. If I said to you, right, could you devour that whole packet now? What would you say?
Probably,
yeah.
I'm on more or less an empty I mean, I've had my breakfast like 4 hours ago or something like that, so I'm pretty much ready to eat something.
Yeah, we're nearing kind of dinner time, getting a little bit peckish. But if I asked you to eat these 10 bananas, Adam...
No, I couldn't do it.
No, you couldn't. What if I asked you to eat these 5 bananas? Do you think you could do that?
I'd probably start gagging and being like... You know what I mean? Like trying to deep throat it down.
Yeah, that might get a lot of views, you know.
Yeah,
maybe we should
deep throat a banana. Yeah, I'll use the Zoom.
But here's the thing. We're not going to ask Adam to consume that many calories. Now, he could probably devour all of these biscuits. But what we are going to do is get him to eat 2 bananas, right? So
I love being your guinea pig.
250. Yeah, we'll go. We'll pick the largest bananas we've got. What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Well, I pick one like medium, one large, because, you know...
No, there we go. That's probably like... We've got the fat, thick, girthy one, or the long, extended one.
That one's probably the longest.
That one? Alright, let's go. We'll go with that one.
No, not that one. That one's probably the longest.
That one's right? Yeah. We'll go with that one. Alright. We'll go with that one, and we'll go with a girthy one. I like a bit girthy, yeah? I like a bit girth.
You know what? My stomach's starting to like turn just thinking about it, because it's like it knows that it's about to be challenged.
Right, okay. So, we've got 2 bananas here, right? That's about 220 to 250 calories just for 2 bananas, right? So, Adam's going to consume these at a normal pace. We're not going to force feed. It's not an eating challenge. It's an eating test, right? So, we're going to see if... right now, he's enjoying his cuppa. He could probably do with a nice biscuit, mate. Eh?
You know what? I'm thinking of dipping it in.
Oh, yeah. So you can enjoy that. Now, the reason why we're doing this experiment is because a banana is a very nutritious, wholesome food. It's packed full of fiber, potassium, all the rest. And very quickly, your brain sends a signal when you eat proper food to say that it's full and it's satisfied, right? And we know this from... you know, health over the years, and when we start to eat better and we eat more single ingredient foods, we tend to consume less calories. But when we start to eat shit, like just 1 won't harm, which turns into 7, which turns into the pack of 16, it's easily done. But you'd never usually eat 1 banana and then say, oh, I'm going to eat another banana. Then go, I need another banana. But you eat one of these and you want one.
Well, what's funny about this pack as well, like, it might not show up on there, but this looks like a relatively smaller pack than what
I
would normally... Like, I don't know why. This looks like more of like maybe it's a 3/4 pack or something of these, or maybe they've just died the packaging down a bit. But this looks like a smaller pack than what I would normally pick up. Like, if there was a bigger one in the supermarket, I'd probably go for the bigger one. Just mentally, I'm sure people would agree as well.
All right, well, I like digestives. I don't eat them very often. I'm more or less a clean eater. I'll occasionally have biscuits, but years ago I used to eat half a pack, a full pack of biscuits with a cup of tea or 2, or a cup of coffee, easy. So, Adam, choose your weapon. In fact, 1 skin, 2 skin,
just glad you're asking us to eat the skin.
3 skin. And Adam's ready to eat. There you go, mate. Enjoy your banana.
Thanks, mate. Can I pull it out?
You can do. How would you eat your banana? We're going to fight. How do you eat yours? Not fuck cream eggs. It's bananas.
Do you know what the real way you're supposed to do is to pop the bottom?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never done
the
that.
next one.
All right. Well, you can peel your own banana next time. You can just eat at your own pace, and I'll chat as you're eating.
Well, you've got the microphone on, so you don't hear me chewing.
Oh, but some might like that. Yeah, some people might like that. So Adam's going to consume this banana at a regular pace. He's going to actually enjoy the banana because you like your fruit, right? You like your banana, so he's going to enjoy the banana. He's fairly hungry right now. And at a normal pace, we're not forcing this, and we're just going to enjoy the banana, a little sip of the cuppa, and then see how the emotion changes towards the food once he's consumed these 2 bananas. Now, most people probably wouldn't have 2 bananas in their lunch or their tea or whatever. They'd have probably a banana and an orange or a banana and an apple, right? Most people would have a couple of bits of fruit. It goes to show the power in adding more fruit to your diet. Vegetables are the same. If you eat a lot more veg, you tend to eat less crap because it's filling and it's very low in calories. And 2 bananas compared to a packet of biscuits is completely different because it's only 200, 250 calories, something like that. Is that nice, mate? You enjoyed it? Yeah.
It's very, it's like on that verge of like where it's just ripe. It's nice.
Yeah, nice, cool. Well, we've got another one the same. Now again, take your time. Just eat this how you'd normally eat it.
So apparently, most people pull that bit, the long bit, but apparently monkeys apparently do this. They pop the bottom and then do it from there.
Oh, that is naughty. That is really fucking weird.
It's like opening a pack of crisps from like the
bottom. That's really weird. So, you obviously you're eating at a regular pace. Would you usually eat your food at this pace? What are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm quite a... Do you know what actually... Out of everyone that I know, I'm the slowest eater.
The slowest, all right.
That's normally because I have the bigger portions with training and stuff like
that. Right.
I might just add up that. But
well. So once you've eaten that first, but just before you consume that one, do you feel like...
straight ready.
I know. Do you feel like eating the second one, or you're like, oh yeah, I'm ready for this?
I feel less enthusiastic about eating the second one.
Right, okay.
But I'm like...
And I'm curious about which one you enjoy more, like the first or the second. So just take your time, and Adam's going to... Oh, the saxophone, innit?
Zoom in that.
Whoa, I've got... Fucking, there's far too many phallic jokes in this video. However, it is quite an interesting experiment, this, because I notice... I've been a clean eater for many years now. I've just had a lot of practice at it. And, you know, you can join in on this discussion, like... If you eat regular decent meals at regular decent times, you tend to feel less hungry, right? When you snack and you just eat here and there, you tend to feel more hungry and usually overconsume, right? This is why it's important to not just plan your meals at set times of the day, like have your breakfast at 7 or 8 and your lunch at 12 or 1, then maybe your tea at 5 or 6. Always good to have that. Obviously, lifestyle dependent. But the fact is, eating at regular times really helps, right? Massively helps. And eating more fibrous food and single ingredient foods, like this contains a banana. There's no arguing, right? It's a banana. Banana, right? But this contains, I think we read the other day, I think it was 16 or 18 ingredients just in one biscuit.
Is there any that we can't name? I don't actually know what an emulsifier is, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it keeps it fresh, I think. So yeah, you've got so there's
Raising agents.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 ingredients. Sorry, I think.
What a natural flavourings. Like what is it?
Well, that's the thing. It could be anything. Yeah. They literally just put natural flavouring on anything. It could be stuff like MSG. It could be labelled as... It's all kinds of things we don't know.
It's like when they're putting Haribo's made with real fruit juice, and you're like, oh well, it must have some
we don't know. Like this is a banana. This is I don't know. But yes, it tastes nice. Yes, it doesn't quite hit the when we eat this. And I say this before we get on to the next topic, which is the digestives. I know that this does not taste the same as this. This is often more moreish and nice and lovely, and you desire it more. Now, you've had your 2 bananas. Yeah. How do you feel after your 2 bananas?
Well, I was hungry before. It's sort of satisfied a bit, and I'm tempted to go for a 3rd banana and then try these.
All right, okay.
I feel like that might be a more worthwhile experiment. My stomach, I can feel it churning away these bananas. Like,
yeah. So that's pretty good. Now, 3 bananas is good going. Like
I don't think I've ever ate more than 2.
Right, this is interesting. So do you feel like a 3rd banana?
Not particularly.
Yeah.
No.
So how do you feel about these digestives compared to what you did before your 2 bananas?
I could probably still. I still want to eat one.
Yeah. Do you want to eat one
It's
as
like
much?
It's like a little bit. It's like a little bit less than it was before. It's
Yeah.
like when you're like really hungry and so you order like the main 2 sides. And
Yeah.
Like halfway through the main and you look at the sides like that was a bit unnecessary.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
that's kind of the feeling,
Interesting.
just to-
Oh well, I think we should go for the 3rd banana here.
Yeah, you know what?
I think we should go for the 3rd
Mama
banana.
didn't raise no little banana.
Well,
bitch,
there we go.
so-
No banana bitches, yeah.
No
So we this is what we originally had the discussion with. I bet you couldn't eat biscuits after 3 bananas. He was like, I bet you could. And you probably could if you forced yourself, but the idea is not to force yourself with your food, it's to enjoy it, right?
It's just like even bigger than
Yeah. Now this is the first time that I've ever asked a man to consume 3 bananas, but it's also the first time that you in your life have ever consumed 3 bananas.
It is, mate, especially in front of another man.
Well, yes,
I don't
yes.
normally look someone in
Yes.
the eye when I eat banana. It's like, is this awkward for you watching when I look at that?
So, you would usually not consume 3 bananas, but you might consume 3 pieces of fruit in one go, right? Now, some of the best advice that we got as kids, and you'll be able to attest to this, and what we don't pay attention to as adults, is eat your 5 a day. Like, how many people don't eat their 5 a day? Now, a 5 a day was obviously fruits and vegetables mixed. 2 fruit, 3 vegetables, or 2 vegetables, 3 fruit, or 1 fruit, 4 vegetables, or 4 fruit, 1 vegetable. Doesn't really matter. You mix and match it every day. But like, so many people are not taking that advice now because we're eating more of this crap than we are that. Banana alarm? Yeah. But the 5 a day thing is huge because it is a way to health that you... Oh, I heard a big sigh there. It's getting hard now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's getting hard eating 3 bananas. Now, we've got 7 bananas left.
No, there's no way you'll have to pitch in.
There's no... Right, this is quite interesting. So, right now, would you say you're kind of struggling?
I'm slowing down.
Yeah, you're slowing down. Like, you don't want another banana, do you?
Not
Are you sure? But here's an interesting thing. If we started this and you started with 1 biscuit, how many biscuits do you think you would have eaten? Because you would have
I could have probably done half the packet by now.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just consumed, let's say, I think it's about 100 to 120 calories per banana. So you've probably consumed about 330 calories maybe of banana. But by now, had he been eating biscuits, he would have probably consumed treble that maybe. Double at least.
I feel as well. I'm like, I ain't this last bit.
Yeah, it's hard now. It's hard now. But you don't feel like that with the digestives, do you? Until the whole packet's gone.
We're gonna see.
It's a different feeling, right? It's a different feeling. So he's had 300 approximately calories of banana, whereas now if he'd ate the biscuits, he would have had at least 600-700 of them. Now, take a little sip of your coffee, mate. And I'm gonna ask you the question again. How? So now, after consuming 3 bananas and some highly fibrous food, how do you feel about the digestive now? Do you really feel like you want it now?
Not particularly.
Yeah, oh, it's interesting.
It's weird. It's like I'm trying to. It's like asking someone to like breathe. And you know how you figure how to breathe. It's like now that I'm thinking about them and I'm putting more energy and focus on them. I'm like,
yeah.
But I'm gonna do it because I'm here to do that.
Yeah. Like, it'll be interesting to see if you enjoy it as much as well.
Yeah.
Which goes to show that if you're eating healthy food and you're doing it more regularly, and maybe you have healthy food before you have shit food, if you're addicted to crap food, for example, and you're addicted to sugar, as they say, if you were to eat healthy food before you ate that, so you had this standard, you'd probably overeat this less, which is always good. So,
agreed.
Whenever you're ready, you can crack open the digestives and enjoy one, mate. Or enjoy 2 and just see how many that you feel like you want. I mean...
I want to burp. I feel like I want to... Not be sick, but like burp.
It's quite a lot.
It's a lot
Interesting.
Bananas, yeah.
But there's so much fibre and goodness in a banana that it's going to give you that feeling of, I don't feel like that other thing now.
Jesus.
So, are you going to dunk it?
I don't know. Maybe.
How would you usually eat it? Like that. All in one, would you? All in one. Remember, this is not a challenge. You're supposed to enjoy this. I would usually go about a third for my biscuits. Not a whole, like, especially after 3 fucking whole bananas, like. But it'd be interesting to see how you've enjoyed that biscuit. It's not that you're not going to enjoy it, I guess, but it's going to be so much less appealing because of what you've done prior. This is where the decision of foods comes in a lot. So Did you enjoy that? Was that nice?
Hmm.
Do you feel now that you want another one?
Yeah, I could probably. It's not like a strong desire.
Yeah.
Though it's like. It's there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think it's the power in the type of food as well. Like, it's always going to make you want more because they're designed that way. Sugar is designed that way.
The
Like,
thing is, when I finished a banana, I felt like I felt good about finishing the banana. I was like, it was satisfying.
Yeah.
I was like, last bit, that was good. Eating that, I'm like, I need another one. Like, it's not quite.
yes,
So, like, that's kind of.
yes, I need. That's the thing. That's the thing, isn't it? The emotional response to it is it's not enough. Whereas you had the first banana and you were like,
Yeah.
would you have said that was probably enough to satisfy a hunger or a craving of some kind?
Like, if I needed a snack and I was really hungry to, like, say, tide us over.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of people do. That would have probably done that one.
Yeah.
That one would have probably.
Yeah,
done.
but you can almost guarantee that one of them wouldn't have done because it would have let it.
If I needed a snack, like my appetite's quite big, I would easily consume half of that.
Yeah,
Like when I worked in the restaurant industry and stuff, people used to bring stuff like that in, and they used to bring like donuts or a box of Celebrations or something, and I would just happily stand there and just one after. I would happily eat out of like everyone. I'd eat everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Like chocolates and sweets and donuts or whatever. So
yeah.
I'm not gonna shove this all in.
Yeah, eat that a little bit more like a normal person. I mean, McVitie's chocolate digestives are damn fine food.
But my current protein powder is a vegan one,
Yeah.
and it's digestive flavored.
All right. Okay.
It's
Nice.
vegan
Nice.
protein.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. So like I'm having this and I'm like, my brain's like protein.
Yeah. Not really the same, but you know, I get what you're saying. So as you're consuming that second one, would you say that it's kind of hitting the spot now where you're nearly done?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, nah, I don't need any more.
Yeah. I don't need any more food now. Like, it's
There's probably
interesting.
people watching though going, oh, well, he's pussy now or whatever. I'm like, no, I genuinely do not feel like eating anymore.
Yeah, and it's very rare that people would have a full packet, which is their packet, that they don't have to share with anybody, and say, just have two, or just have one. Because it's never really just one, is it? One would lead to others. If you hadn't had those bananas before, where do you reckon you would have been to on that packet?
That empty packet would have been in the bin.
Probably, yeah. Easy. And then that would have been 1,300 calories versus where you had 3 bananas, say 300, 330 plus how many biscuits you had? 2?
Two.
There's 80 calories a biscuit, so you've had 400, say 450, 460 calories versus 1,300. So if you're looking to lose weight, you know the solution. Eat some fruit before you eat your shit, because you'll not eat as much of that. This is the experiment which has kind of proved that in a way. Now, again, everybody's different, but your brain will be sending signals very, very fast to say, of consuming the bananas. I'm pretty full, I'm pretty satisfied. It was doing that pretty fast, right?
How much did you pay for the, what were the packs in? Like packs of 3, 4 bananas?
Oh,
Or were they single, or were they some of them single?
I can't remember.
I'm just thinking for like price, but like how much does it have a price on these? No.
I don't know, but what we'll do is we'll put on the screen what it actually costs for these 10 bananas over here, and what it actually costs for a pack of McVitie's chocolate hobnobs. I got these from Sainsbury's, I can't remember what they were, but let's put the price on the screen right now so you can decide. And the good thing is about this is, like, if you were eating this by itself, it would probably last you, like I say, a day or two at the most for most people, right?
What, that pack?
This pack, yeah.
I reckon a day. I reckon a few hours. If you were at a desk job and it was just there, it would be gone.
And normally, how long would 10 bananas last you?
Do you know what? If I bought 10 bananas from my fruit bowl at home, I reckon some of them would go mouldy and I'd throw them out. I reckon I couldn't finish them in that space of time.
Yeah.
Even if I had 1 a day, 2 a day at a push, even then that's a lot for me. I'd probably get sick of bananas, but I would not get sick of eating them.
Interesting that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
This has probably been my favourite video I've ever done of you.
Yeah?
I just got fed.
Just watched you eat bananas.
Just watch me eat bananas. Yeah. It's a new level of friendship reached between us. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. That. What would you say your overall lesson is from this whole experience then?
I can eat a McVitie's digestive in 1 bite, or 1 in whole.
Very true.
And I can actually eat 3 bananas and still want more food.
Wow.
But also the fact that I'm way more full than I thought I would be after like 1.5 bananas. That I was always like, going into this I was like, I could probably eat 4.
Yeah.
I could probably push for 4 just for the cameras and whatnot.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a challenge. It was just
but like I was like, you know what,
experiment.
like if you open that banana now, my brain's like, nah, no, I don't want it. So
It's very interesting. Very interesting. I think. Yeah, you're right. It's very strange. Like, but I think as well, if we'd waited longer, you probably wouldn't have wanted that either, because obviously it takes time for the stomach to signal the brain to say I'm full, I'm filling.
The faster you eat, the
more you eat.
Yeah, because the slower you eat, the more full you get faster.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if we put a timer on and like ate those bananas as you did, and then waited to say 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it might have felt very different.
Yeah.
But because we could consume them straight after, but even still, it goes to show how much less you consumed of that.
Yeah, I can put them away. I'm not bothered about them now.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So you've consumed 400 and odd calories rather than over 1,000 in one go.
Yay.
And you feel better for it.
True.
Yeah,
good.
Nice one. We'll see you on the next one.
Next one's called Oranges and Oreos.
Well, there you go. There you go. Actually, that's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oranges and Oreos, right? Bye.
See you later.
If you'd like to learn how to create outstanding levels of energy, motivation, and self-control, my second book, Supercharged, the modern day guide to doing exactly that, is out now.